Hey guys, Trapper here with a tutorial today on how to do the Supermans. There's a couple tutorials out there already on how to do this, but most people keep recommending people to go back to an old poi video, or people are still just having trouble with it, so I thought I'd try and give my take on it. Let's see if this helps anyone. So first things first, you want to make sure your grip is correct when you're doing this move. Whenever I do it, I try to hold it like I would for the double bicep wrap, where you have one string tucked under your index and the other being held down by your pinky. There are two different movements you have to do in order to do the Superman. So the first motion is going to just be pulling the bottom orbit, the one that you hold with your pinky, just pulling that back and forth across your torso. And the key here is that you're doing it with your shoulder and your elbow. So you're just pulling it across. I'd recommend you hold the top handle when you're practicing this. And the second motion is going to be taking the top handle and doing a figure eight. I find to get the best feeling for that movement, it's best to not hold on to the bottom handle while you're practicing the figure eight. So something like this. Just to practice getting that motion down, because this is how your wrist is going to be swaying back and forth. And now the key to getting the Superman is to combine these two motions. The one of pulling the bottom string across while swinging the top bottom in a figure eight motion. And you can tell if you're doing it right or wrong, because the one bouncing will always be the one bouncing and the one doing the figure eight will always be the one doing the figure eight. The best way I find to practice this is to start with the left to right body bounce like this, and then as you're going from left to right, let go of the top handle. Once your top handle reaches the 12 o'clock position in its rotation, you're going to pull your arm across to the other side of your torso. Continue the figure eight until it reaches the top of its swing on the opposite side. Pull it across with your arm, making sure to bounce the bottom handle off of your hip hard enough that it bounces to the other side. So once you reach the top, you pull it back over, reach the top, pull it back over, and so on and so on. For further reference, here's a first-person view of the Superman, so you can get an idea for how your wrists are supposed to move. Note how you spin the top handle with your wrists and pull your bottom handle with your arm. This is key to getting the movement right. Just be aware that this move takes a lot of labbing and trial and error. It took me almost like 3 months to figure it out, so don't be too mad if you don't get it on your first try. I swear, just keep trying. You'll eventually get it, something will happen on accident, and it'll make sense to you, just trust me. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if you have any more questions, you can feel free to message me on my Facebook page, Trapper Light Show, and I wish you a happy labbing.